Hello everybody! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you are new here, hello, my name is Brianna. If not, hello, welcome back. Quick announcements before we get into this video. Number one, we just hit 200 subscribers. So I just wanted to say hey to everybody who's found my channel, to everybody that's recently subscribed, or just saying hi to anyone that's just been sticking around this long. Hello, thank you so much for supporting me. This really means a lot to me, and you know, like I just hit 100 last month. Like in the beginning of March, I hit 100 subscribers, and now we're in April, and it kind of seems so far out of reach, but somehow we're here. 200 people later, we're here. So I just wanted to give a really quick thank you before we get into this video. Let me explain. So if you want to know how I got this look that I'm wearing right now, we actually did a soft glam makeup tutorial, which should be super easy to kind of follow along, do as you want, you know, put this on while you're doing some makeup if you want to. I wanted to add this to my series of how-tos. I've already done my how to get my clean girl makeup look and how to get my that girl makeup look, and I wanted to add one more into the collection. So without further ado, let's go. Hello. So we're pulling the hair forward to make me look a little less ugly, and we are going to start. First product I'm going to use, because I still want this to be fairly glowy, I'm going to be going in with my NYX Honey Do Me Up primer. This is a very glowy primer, and as you guys can see, it has like little gold flakes in it, and it's one of my favorites. This has been mentioned multiple times on my channel before. I'm also going in with my e.l.f. Mint Melt cooling primer just on my cheeks and like my nose, because I have been getting really dry in those areas recently. If you haven't heard, the Pacific Northwest is going through like a huge cold front right now, so it's been in the 30s this entire week. Literally the week before this, it was like perfect weather, like in the 70s, and then it just dropped and it was like snowing and everything. For foundation, I am going in with something a little more full coverage, and I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Age Drop. Oh my gosh, you can't even see that. I am in the shade 4, if any of you were wondering. I actually bought this not too long ago. Like I bought this last year, and I have not used it enough, so I want to kind of play around with it today. So I'm just going over all of the product that I put down with a beauty blender. This is just to kind of ensure that there are no brush marks on my face. Now on to concealer. I'm going in with a longtime favorite, which is the Hydrating e.l.f. Camo Concealer. So this concealer is really bright for under the eyes, which I feel like if you've seen Soft Glam, you know what I'm talking about. Like it's a very bright and lifted under eye, which I want to try and recreate, but this one I need to be very careful with because it is really light. So I'm just putting a little bit on the inner corner of my eye and then really flicking it out to give my eye a pulled up effect, kind of like how when models use like face tape. Also highlighting some major focal points on the face, and then just taking my beauty blender and going in and blending all of this out. Once again, I'm going in with my favorite Alleyoop little trio thing, and I'm going in with the bronzer shade to give myself some color, because girl, you are looking pasty. Honestly, I feel like Soft Glam is just like regular makeup, but because we have so many different makeup trends nowadays and there's like new ways that people are discovering how to do makeup, we had to give it a name. Like it's just not going to be called normal makeup. Like who would call it that? These Soft Glam looks, they be so exaggerated, but like I love it. That's the whole reason why I'm doing it. Also, I'm kind of just slapping this in like very messily because I do want to go with my beauty blender and just blend everything out that way so that it's a lot more seamless. So this is kind of what the base is looking like now with the bronzer on. And for blush, I'm going in with my favorite Rare Beauty liquid blush. This is in the shade Hope, and I've been using this for a while now, and it's just my favorite, but I feel like for soft glam, this is something a little more my speed. I can like never get over this blush. Like, it's just so, it's like the prettiest color I've ever seen, as if I haven't seen shades of pink in my entire life. Now I'm going in with that liquid highlighter shade, and I am going to be doubling up on all of these products, by the way. I'm just putting my cream layers first. So before I go ahead and add all of my powdered products onto my face, I'm gonna spray it really quickly with my Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Spray by Colourpop. Okay, I'm going in with the One Size Beauty setting powder. This is by the wonderful Patrick Starr, and I'm going to be setting the under eye where I put my concealer on the inner corner. So this side is with the powder, this side is without the powder. So to set my bronzer, I'm actually going to be using this contour shade from the Charlotte Tilbury palette. This is their Bronze and Glow palette, and this is such a cool toned contoured color that it really matches my skin tone perfectly, and it mixes very, very well with a warm bronzer. For blush, I'm going to be going in with my Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Blush. This is in the shade Count Me In, and I'm taking a angled brush like this. This is what I found best to really help me apply my blushes. And then going back into the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow palette, I am going to touch up on that highlighter. I moved my camera in front so that you guys can see a little bit better about what my face is looking like. I'm going to set it again with that same setting spray. Now for brows, I'm going to be going in with my Charlotte Tilbury Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Natural Brown. Brows are done. This is what the brows are looking like. It does, I will say, because the light is like being blocked by the camera, my eyebrows do look a lot darker than it should be. I actually saw a video not too long ago of a girl doing her soft glam makeup look, and she did like this super cute little brown eyeliner. So I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to do 2 super small little wings, and then I have like a small eyeliner brush here that I'm going to use to help really wing it out and stuff like that, just because this look is so cute. I love it. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just doing the smallest wing, and then I'm really just dragging it out. So this is what the eyeliner is looking like. It's super freaking cute. I'm like obsessed with it. But to kind of continue the eyes, just to add like a little bit more oomph to it, I'm going in with a bronzer, just like a very light bronzer shade, and I'm kind of just adding it in my crease. And then I'm going in with a Colourpop eyeshadow. This is in the shade Boutonnière. I actually used these products in my doing my makeup like Hailey Bieber video. Now for mascara, I'm going to be going in with my Essence Lash Princess. Like I said, I am not going for like a nighttime soft glam look. I'm going for like, this is your all day, like this is what you want to wear out. I will never get over this mascara. Lastly, onto the lip. I'm going to be going in with my Dragon Beauty lip liner. This is like a light brown lip liner. I really do not know the shade of this. It doesn't have it anywhere on the packaging. It just says the lip job liner. So I'm going to line my lips with this. I just lined my lips very lightly because it's not a part of the main show. This is one of the Fenty Beauty lipsticks. This is their semi-matte lipstick, I believe. I do not remember what shade I got mine in. Like, isn't that so cool? So I'm actually just taking a really small brush just to add the tiniest bit of color. See how it's not too crazy? It's just a very light matte lipstick. I'm obsessed with it. Then of course I'm going in with my e.l.f. clear gloss. I looked so pissed in that clip, but I just like barely put some on. I just wanted my lips to have a little bit of shine to them. Alrighty everybody, that is it for this look. I'm obsessed with how this turned out. Like, I'm actually looking at myself in the mirror and I'm kind of like, who is she? I want to be like her. But that is it for this video. I just wanted to say thank you so much for choosing to support me and to just watch my videos. Please leave any video recommendations that you have in the comments below because I would really love to read them, and I do try my best to reply to every single comment, which I feel like I have been pretty consistent on because I turn my notifications on. So without further ado, I will see you next week. I love you so much. Bye.